name is Tony Pabarkis. I'm an MC3 instructor, it's the Apprenticeship Readiness Program for the San Diego building trades. I'm an iron worker with 19 years of field experience. I'm a reinforcing iron worker, which means I put in rebar and post-tension cables. I built a lot of buildings, I built a lot of bridges, and what this has given me is the opportunity to help other people build a career. So the basic curriculum is to give the students a brief overview of all the 22 trades by the San Diego building trades in San Diego County, and just to give them an idea of what to expect when they enter the apprenticeship programs that are given by those trades.
Hello, my name is Victor Salazar and I'm a student here at the San Diego Workforce Building Trades Pre-Apprenticeship Program. So in this class we've learned a variety of things. We've gone from safety on construction sites to being able to go to job sites and touring and seeing all the things that different trades do.
The bulk of the class is what is called the multi-core curriculum, which is MC3. And it's a brief overview of construction concepts that can be applied across all the trades, because there are 22 trades, so trying to be very specific about any one individual, it'd be impossible in just the 10 week that we have. It prepares students for any career in the building trades. That could be anything from iron worker, electrician, sheet metal, painting, drywall, heavy equipment operators, crane operators, any trade that involves construction.
I'm Isaac St. Martin and I'm here as a student at the San Diego Building Trades Apprenticeship Program. It's a pre-apprenticeship. We learned multiple things. We learned CPR and how to use an AED kit. We learned how to learn about tools and all that through the MC3 program. It offered us many ways to deal with real life problems and learn about harassment and awareness and just things to look out for while you're out there on the job.
We're also learning basic math skills to help us in the field, and we also are learning just basic life skills, knowing how to handle ourselves in our personal life and in jobs.
But also during the class, we were able to get out and visit active job sites so that the students can see buildings under construction and they can actually have a better idea of what the trade that they're interested in actually does. And if a student is actually interested in a trade and they realize, oh, that's what they do, maybe it really either sparks an interest or it could deter them, and then they could decide to pick a different avenue to go down.
Yeah, so a couple of our visits, we went down to a couple buildings in downtown. A lot of amazing experiences. We were able to connect hand in hand with these workers there and gain their experience and learn how they handle certain situations and how they handle the workplace. It was amazing. We got to tour different sites. We got to see what different trades and what they do and learn about them. And it was all around amazing. All of us gained like a hope and a passion for it. So it was really amazing. We got to see how they read blueprints and how they look at the building, how it starts, how it finishes, and it was all amazing all around.
The way that I came into it, I was kind of, like I said, undecided. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to be yet. I know that I had electrician in the back of my mind. Tony, as you know, is an iron worker, and when he talked about it, I was kind of like, damn, that sounds like something that I would want to do. And then a couple weeks ago, we had the drywallers and painters come in, and he kind of gave me a rundown of what being a drywaller is, and I was like, oh, damn, well, that sounds really cool too. So it's kind of like you're kind of free to bounce around. Obviously, you want to pick the best one for yourself, for who you are, your personality, what you could bring to the job, and how you work. And so it's pretty much freedom-based. You can kind of narrow it down to what you want to do, and as soon as you know where your heart lies, just go with it.
I feel like they had a lot of fun also. I was able to take them by the Iron Workers Apprenticeship and show them some welding equipment, showed them what rebar was, showed them what structural steel was. They were able to climb the column in the back, putting on a body harness, able to show them how to properly use safety equipment. I feel like, yeah, the hands-on portions are definitely liked by the students the most. So it's a 10-week program. It is Monday through Thursday, and the class hours are 8 to 3.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but you're paid to be here, right?
Yes, sir. I am paid to be here. We get paid every Thursday. It's based on your attendance and how you do in the class, so it's all pretty well. It's like you're paid to go to school, and I don't think any other school or programs offer that. Maybe other pre-apprenticeship programs, but it's amazing. You know, I wouldn't be able to. I did pretty well in school, but I wouldn't be able to picture myself sitting in like college or anything like that. So I was able to take this route, and it makes me happy to be here, and it feels good to be getting paid while doing this. Well, I mean, on the pay scale, you know, it was a pretty nice pay. I mean, for the Journey Apprentice, it started off as 21, but then as you work your way up, it gets higher, and your pension growth and all this stuff starts coming in, so your pay does get higher. But on the paper, it did say around $75 for journeyman. So I hope to be making even more, possibly.
So once you become a Journey person, you are able to travel anywhere in the country. I mean, hopefully the jobs are going to be close to home, just for convenience, but you know, when times are tough and the work does slow down in certain areas, hopefully it picks up in other areas, and then you're able to travel to provide, you know, money for your family.
Yeah, so I would say that being a union worker overall is the best way to go, especially in construction trades. There's a lot of benefits that you would get from being a union member than from being a non-union. There's your pension, there's your vacation, there's your 401k as they call it, there's your health and insurance, while in a non-union, all you're really doing is just getting a paycheck and hoping that maybe you get some sort of benefit, which in most cases, there really isn't any.
I feel that most of the students appreciated the job site tours the most, to get out there and actually have a better understanding of what it takes to get a job done, how much teamwork between the different building trades in order to get a job to completion.
So my favorite part was for sure going down to the projects. We went from going to the first one, which was the Gaylord project down in Chula Vista. It was almost completed. And then, so seeing something like that was cool. Obviously, there's still a lot of pieces that were missing, so we were kind of seeing a semi-finished product to going down to downtown, which was barely being constructed. So we go from seeing like a building that's almost up to seeing a building that's barely coming out of the ground. And I feel like just talking to the people there, obviously interacting, asking them what they're doing, how they like it, how they went through their apprenticeship, their experience of it really gave us like a bigger kind of view of what we're getting ourselves into, which I think is very beneficial towards what we want to do in this program.
So with this career, I plan on focusing in the cement masons. I really want to grow in the cement masons, and the outcome is I hope to be able to own my own business one day. That's a goal of mine, and I always wanted to do it since I was a kid. And I have a bunch of leadership skills. I ran a club in high school, and I was able to do well in that and grow the program tremendously. So I hope to do that same thing in the construction industry.
Awesome. And then you'll be hiring your other union
Yeah.
brothers and sisters here.
Yeah,
for
that's the
these
ultimate
jobs.
goal. Ultimate goal right there, be able to provide a future for others and give them a life that, I wanted and others wanted.